Crypto has tons of niches: AI, RWA, L1, L2, DeFi. You don't know which one is promising and will bring big returns, and you're also too lazy to gather market analytics? ASCN AI can help us with that. It can analyze the current market situation in just a few seconds. Let's enter this prompt. You are a crypto analyst who can explain things simply and clearly to a beginner entrepreneur. Give a current overview of the crypto market, sentiment, fear and greed index, trading volume, and 3 key news stories from the media related to macro factors. Separate the sections: BTC, Ethereum, resistance levels, support levels. Perform technical analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum on the 4-hour and daily charts. Trend, upward or downward, RSI, MACD. List the altcoins that have grown by more than 10% over the past week. Present the popular sectors in a table with columns for trend, TVL, and examples of coins. Identify the current risks and make 3 key conclusions based on the obtained information. We enter this prompt and see what ASCN will respond with. We are presented with a heat map like this, and below it, information about the market is provided, detailing what is happening at the moment, as well as key media outlets and publications, analytics on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and also a table displaying the current sectors. And let's see what ASCN AI has written for us here. So we are given a heat map. What is happening in the market at the moment? We see that Bitcoin is experiencing a slight correction, Ethereum is showing growth, XRP is also showing growth, and then key market analytics are provided. Currently, the market capitalization is $3.82 trillion. The 24-hour trading volume is $122 billion. Bitcoin dominance is 59.68. Ethereum dominance is 11.51. The fear and greed index is 55, which means it's at neutral levels. And the key news: institutional demand for Bitcoin. Interest from institutional investors is growing. Large investments from companies like Metaplanet and Convana are fueling expectations of a possible bull market in 2025. Ethereum price increase. Ethereum has risen by more than 60% over the past month and reached a 180-day high, but so far it has not been able to break through the resistance at the 4,000 level. Regulatory changes. The approval of the Bitcoin ETF continues to influence market sentiment, while concerns about regulatory uncertainty remain. Next, we have an analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The current price of Bitcoin is shown. Resistance levels are 115,200, the previous all-time high. Support levels are 112,000, 110,000. The trend is currently neutral. The RSI is 45, also neutral, and the MACD shows a bearish crossover. As for Ethereum, the current price is 3,600. Resistance levels are 3,800 and 4,000. The support level is 3,600. The trend is neutral. The RSI is 50, also neutral, and the MACD is in a neutral position. Next, we have a table with altcoins. We can see the altcoins that have grown by more than 10% over the week. This includes Mix Finance. The current price has increased by 472%. Its market cap rank is 346. Other altcoins like Darkstar, B3 and others are also conveniently presented to us in this table. The table also shows the weekly growth, market cap rank and current price for each altcoin. Next, we have a table of popular sectors. These include DeFi, NFT and Layer 2 solutions. It also shows the current trend, whether it's upward or stable, and the TVL, which is the actual amount of money locked in these altcoins. Examples of tokens are also provided. Let's discuss the current risks. Regulatory uncertainty. Changes in regulation can affect market sentiment and the flow of investments. Market volatility. Recent price fluctuations indicate the possibility of both growth and decline. A weakening of interest from major investors could limit the growth of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And now let's move on to the main conclusions. The market sentiment is neutral. The fear and greed index points to a balanced situation with a slight tilt toward growth. Growing institutional interest. The increase in investments in Bitcoin and Ethereum indicates the potential for future growth. Keep an eye on regulatory changes. It is important for investors to stay informed about new regulations and statements from regulators, as they can significantly impact the market. This analysis provides a comprehensive overview of the current situation in the crypto market, with a focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as highlighting important altcoins and trending sectors. Always do your own research and consider your risk tolerance before making investment decisions. There is also a prompt database in ASCN. Here you can find ready-made prompts. You just click, for example, on this prompt, and then you can substitute your own tokens that interest you. Instead of BNB, you can write Solana, SUI or other tokens. They are sorted by coin analysis, market analysis, trading, investing and much more. So you don't have to think about how to phrase your request to the neural network. You can simply go to the AI assistant, access the prompt database, select the prompt you need, customize it for yourself and send it to the AI assistant, which will then prepare a response tailored to your prompt. There are also 4 subscription plans. They are available for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months and 1 year. The more months you choose in your plan, the more cost-effective your purchase will be. Each plan has its own features. The first plan gives you 600 questions per month to the AI assistant. The Plus plan gives you 2,000 questions to the AI assistant, removes ads, and also grants access to a private chat. The Premium plan gives you 4,000 requests to the assistant per month without ads, access to the private chat, and access to the AI assistant's API with 1,000 credits. You also get a personal VIP manager assigned to you, tickets to side events, and access to the private chat. And the ultimate plan gives you access to all ASCN AI features. 10,000 requests to the assistant per month without ads, access to the private chat, API, access to the AI assistant builder, and 3,000 credits. The ability to create 3 assistants without any programming. In other words, you can create your own AI agents. A subscription to the business tier arbitration scanner, a VIP manager, tickets to all side events, access to the private chat, one-on-one calls with the team, and setup assistants. So choose the plan that suits you best. Again, the more months you purchase, the better the deal, so enjoy using ASCN AI. Thus, thanks to ASCN AI, we can quickly get the necessary information about the current state of the market. Don't waste a lot of time on analysis. In any case, always do your own research. If you want more useful content, be sure to subscribe so you don't lose track of us. See you in the next videos. Bye everyone.